Yeah,
Mix
totally.
it up. What are you smoking on?
Yeah, I'm smoking the Californian weed. You know? I'm a good citizen. I do nothing wrong. It's perfectly legal. It's only recreative weed.
Yeah.
I have a word from the Green Doctor.
Great. From Venice Beach, the dog.
Yeah, Venice Beach. Oh, such a scam. One time I had a fight with them because they came and I really begging for the card because it was like back in the day when it was illegal. And they were like, okay, it's only like $40. So I came, I did my card.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, oh, but if you want the actual card, this is just for say that you can have the card. If you want the actual card, you have to pay another $100.
What the fuck?
And I was like, fuck you, dude. It was like 40, you scam me, give me back my money, or I call the cops right now and stuff. I was like so mad.
Such a fucking scam. Yeah.
And I was like so mad at them. And right now I was in Venice Beach and I was looking for some weed so bad. And I went to one of the dispensaries and the first one wanted to sell me weed for $20, 1 gram. And I was like, fuck that shit, you know, I smoke too much for paying my weed, $20, 1 gram, you know.
Yeah.
So I went to another one, and the guys, it was like the Green Doctor, and I was so surprised because I saw they were all dying, you know, now it's legal, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, thanks God, they're gonna be like disappear, these scammers. And the guy was still there, Green Doctor, same like begging for like, do you want to do the card? And I was like, why I would do the card? It's legal everywhere.
Legal everywhere.
And I said like, how much do you sell weed? How much is 1 gram? And he said 50. And I was like, what? $50
$50
1
a
gram?
gram?
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, 50. And he was like so mean. And I was like, oh, fucking doctor. So I still don't like the Green Doctor. It doesn't change, you know.
Fuck him.
Yeah. Venice Beach is the wrong place, huh?
No, yeah, but dude, and I try to skate, but you know now I'm like very musician, so I have to be careful. And there is like one ball in Venice Beach. It's fucking hard, you know. I saw like 1 meter of vertical.
Yeah.
It's tough. The pool of Venice Beach on the right.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, fuck, this is like.
I go there like once a year now, maybe, to the skate park there.
Yeah,
it's like,
why? Because you're
just it's so busy. There's so
it's
many
busy.
kids,
It's true. So, and
like,
you can have like a skateboard in your face or something like this.
Yeah.
So no, the best. If I was like an American citizen, I would have built a fucking like little ramp in my backyard. This is the best when you can do that.
My brother's building it in his backyard right now. He's got a house.
Yeah, he's got that.
Yeah, he's pouring concrete actually.
Yeah, and when you saw like a Tony Hawk, dude, would you see? But after it's his job, so it's like us having a studio. But did you see his skate park? It's like amazing.
Oh yeah, at his house. Yeah. He's got one at his house. He's got a warehouse. I've never been down there, but yeah.
Yeah, we gotta pull up on these.
So yeah, I was telling you we did like a crazy show in LA. Tell me when it's filming.
Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, you want to smoke first? We go outside.
Just keep
coffee, water.
I used to fucking love the Sex Pistols. It's my favorite punk band.
It's so. I mean,
and you know, it's so cliche to say Sex Pistols is a favorite, but they're just the best, and that's it. You know.
It is.
And
they absolutely
so funny
are.
because I saw an interview with Johnny Rotten, Marky Ramones, the singer of Black Flag, and like another guy. I think the guy of Guns N' Roses, and it was so hilarious because Johnny Rotten yelled to all of them. And say like Black Flag is boring as fuck. I don't give a shit. And Marky Ramones tried to say because no, but we don't care who invents the punk. The most funny is like we are all together and playing music. And he was like, "Fuck you, Marky. You're not even an original Ramones." And he was like just so mean with everyone.
Fucking old punk dudes arguing with each other.
I know.
Yeah, there's so much drama between all of them. Like all hated each other, huh? But
yeah, because he said after it's kind of true. They are all in rivalry, you know.
Yeah.
It's competition.
I love the Pistols so much.
Yeah, me too.
It's fuck.
They have great lyrics, great melody, and great artistic direction, you know.
Yeah, all the art, all the Jamie Reed art is so fucking good. It's all like all the shit I'm ripping off, cut and paste, all the collage stuff. So good. I love listening to Steve Jones talk too. He used to have a radio show here, like on the radio. Dude always plays such good music. I think it's off now, but
I used to fucking listen like Rancid, NoFX when I was kids.
Mm-hmm.
They're from California, right?
Yeah. I had that split, Rancid, NoFX. It was like a.
Me too. I love the version of Sticking in My Eyes.
Yeah. Best.
Yeah, but punk is basically like the trajectory that we all been through, and after like some people went more in metal, went more in rockabilly, or meant you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Finally, there is so much family in rock and roll, you know. And I remember one time my mom tried me to hang out with my neighbor because he was playing rock and roll too, rock. So I came to his room. I was like 13, you know, and we tried to jam together. And we couldn't do anything because me in my mind I was more like Velvet Underground and shit like this, and for him it was more like heavy metal, hard rock.
Yeah, it's like completely when you're that young too.
Like,
it's like
Rage
it's
Against
like
the
enemies
Machine and stuff, and we were like enemy, and we couldn't like we were like oh fuck. So after I left, that's it.
Fuck. Was that your first music friend? Like first?
But I know it was not even my music friend because it only lasts for 2 hours and I left after.
Okay,
you
that's
know.
it. Yeah. Just the neighbor. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I remember I had a memory when I was kids. I was in music school and one day I heard like the people from my school start to make a band. And I was like, what? You guys have a band you're making? Let me come, you know. And I came and I remember we start to play jam and after 5 minutes I start to tell to everyone what to do. Okay, you should play that, you should play that, you should play that.
You're the director from the beginning.
I was 15 and I was like, oh fuck, this is so funny. You know?
From the beginning.
And I remember they were all making weird face like, why is this dude is there, you know?
He's the boss. I'm gonna put this on now. Let's see. We can sit here and just chop it up. I'm gonna take the seat next to you.
Yeah, so...
I wonder if this thing is in tune. You could go here or go here.
Yeah.
I'll shut this. It'll be a little bit warm in your suit. But
I can have a guitar also. We can do both, like and squeeze, you know.
Cool.
Why not have a jam guitar, you know, too?
Let's see.
Okay, let's have a little bass.
Let's see.
Yeah. This is good.
Oh yeah, it's on the bass. Slow, a little bit lower. I think everything should be on. A little bit less reverb. I barely know how to play the synthesizer. We have one of these.
You never play synthesizer?
No, it's like the piano is the last one for me.
Yeah.
It's the one that I'm still trying to learn. Still trying to like.
Yeah, it's true. At the beginning, I was like, fuck, it's so stupid why I'm learning piano. I was so upset. I was like, I want to play guitar electric. But finally, it's very useful, especially in studio, because you can do like violin after, like chord, and like all the shit, you know, all the sound.
It's the most useful one now.
Yeah, but now you have like fucking MIDI guitar. Do you have one of those?
No.
Dude, you should get one. If
You can just play like any.
It's MIDI, you play it, and after you put like a violin, horn, whatever you want, you know.
We absolutely should have that.
All the sound. If it's your main instrument, you should do that.
Yeah, right. Because I could be doing like some fast solos or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, and it's like me, you know. I can do like. Sometimes I try to have like heavy metal sound of guitar because I'm trying to do like those solos so bad, and on the keyboard I can, but on a real guitar I'm not enough fast. Yeah, we have some songs like this.
That's the rocker, huh?
Simples, you know.
That's a really cool. That's the rocker. How do you pronounce it? I know the title, but I'll say it. So.
Vague, maybe. Which one?
No, the bordel. Or...
Ah, Foot le bordel. Ah oui, like this. Dubstep. Ah, do you have some water maybe?
Yeah, let me go get some water. I know it's fucking. It is so warm.
Yeah, that was good.
That's
A
fucking
good
awesome.
one.
The sounds on there.
Yeah, you play very good, Josh.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah. I wanna play and see if I can have that sound, but. I think he's maybe the best guitarist I ever played with.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Master.
So,
Hey, let's switch for a minute. We can if you want.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, I think you're even the best guitarist I ever played.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say back to that. It's too much, but I love playing with you, playing the synth like that. I'm barely learning. We can switch. You want to play some guitar?
Yeah, let's play some guitar.
Play some guitar. I'll try and play some of this, and then we can talk about the show and some of the stuff.
Do you want me to close the door?
Yeah, I think close the door is better.
Yeah. For the neighbors, it's good to keep your card, you know.
They used to call the cops. Now, not so much. And with my band before, they would call the cops.
Oh fuck yeah, because it was a drummer and.
Drummer and loud.
They prefer when you're producing than just.
Yeah.
But it's just I like the vibrato. You don't do you can vibrate with just your hand, right?
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
you're good. Yeah, you need that.
You need the whammy bar.
I I like when the guitar cry, you know.
Dramatic like that. Fucking awesome.
Should do a good old blues.
We can, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's play. Really good sound. Let's try real quick.
Yeah, let's switch for the blues.
Let's see. I'll try and pull out my most.
Let me have a puff.
Oh yeah, do it.
How do you know Josh?
What?
How do you know Josh?
Ah, we met in a protest in Paris. There was like a big protest. I don't even know. I think it was for ecologic, you know, global warming. And he was there, and he was like friend of friend, and we hang out in Paris. And he liked music, I like music. He likes skate, I like skate, you know. So.
That's fucking sick. So you're just visiting out here?
Yeah, I was on tour with my band for like 1 month. We crossed all the USA. We finished a show in LA, and now we're going back for the tour in France.
Sick.
This is part of the studio. part of the sound here. The California sound is right here. That's the good stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm coming to Paris on Saturday with Nadia.
So cool.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be there.
In Paris, are you?
I know I have 2 shows, but I think I can be back like Sunday.
Where's the show?
It's in other town, like it's a festival.
Okay.
There is one in Arras. It's like a town.
Okay.
It's like a big festival. It's like 3 hours from Paris, I think, by train.
On Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let me check if you guys want to come.
Yeah, Nadia's going. She leaves on Friday, gets there Saturday. I just bought a ticket that goes Saturday, gets there Sunday. Man, maybe I should have gone one day early, but still maybe I wouldn't arrive in time.
Yeah, and I know, you know my friend Eric?
I think so.
CIA LSD, you know the
Oh, yeah,
cowboy?
yeah.
Once upon a time in Hollywood, we call him.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah, I know he's coming, you know.
He's coming.
So yeah, Saturday
You play on Saturday?
Yeah.
Ah, shit, okay.
and Monday maybe I go to Biarritz, but Sunday I will be there.
Okay, cool.
But after, if you want to come take a train, you know, and we go back to Paris, you can go back with bus.
On the festival?
Yeah, you come on the festival with us. I know the Pixies is playing also.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see pause there?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So if you want, you can come meet me there by train, and after, for the way back, you take the bus with us.
Maybe I should go one day early then. Fuck, this sounds fun.
Because when you arrive, Sunday or
It would
Saturday?
be Sunday, but I just bought the ticket.
yeah.
I bought the ticket yesterday so I could switch easy.
But see if it's easy, and if not,
Yeah.
I'll see you Sunday.
And then what? And then you have some time off?
Yeah, but you have to go to Biarritz for do some stuff. You know Biarritz? It's like a California town in the south of France.
I went once
Yeah,
to the skate spot on the roof.
Yeah, it's really good.
I went there once with the
yeah?
thing. It looks like you're on the moon. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah,
on, the,
this
on
one.
the roof of the surf museum.
But I never did it because unfortunately when they built it, I stopped skating and doing how do you call it?
Yeah,
Ramp?
bowl skating.
No, but you know when
oh
you
yeah,
have the U,
transition and vertical, yeah.
when you have the U, how do a ramp?
Yeah,
Half pipe?
A ramp.
Ramps, half
yeah, half
pipes,
pipe. Yeah.
bowls.
Because
yeah,
me, it was
yeah.
my thing. It was half pipe. I used to love that.
Yeah, that thing is so cool.
I always used to ride like birdhouse or like
Shit,
alien
I still
workshop,
want
you
more.
know.
Yeah.
And
I think I had an alien workshop board when I was a kid. I'm gonna pick this
Yeah,
one more.
yeah, because I like the fucking alien, you know. When I was
Yeah.
kids, when you're kids, you like the brand who have like the best draw and the best board, you know, even if it's stupid, you know.
Yeah.
And
Minefield
after
was sick too.
after there is a radical skateboarder who like to have like shitty draw, and they're like, no, I don't care because the most important is how you skate.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. No, when I was a kid, my first board's the World Industries. It's like the classic,
Yeah,
classic little kid
World
board.
Industry.
Yeah.
Does they still going on or is they did bankrupt since?
I think it's over.
Yeah, fuck. All this brand was so powerful in 2000. I remember it was like big.
Yeah,
Even
there's
like
almost
Volcom, I
none.
remember it was huge Volcom at that time.
Now they're trying, maybe.
But now it's like another thing that after I don't know, you know, but because I'm not really anymore in the skate scene, you know, in the surf scene, but I can feel, you know, because even like before, like it was always like Quicksilver and stuff. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but I only went to Biarritz once, that one day.
Yeah.
So I've never gone to the beach and never gone
It's so cool,
anywhere
dude.
there.
It's like
Beautiful.
such a spirit. All surfers of the world go to Biarritz.
Yeah,
so
that's
much
where you're from,
Australian,
right?
Californian, yeah.
Hometown, yeah.
So that's why when I went to California, I was like, oh, it's remember me home, you know.
Yeah. Beach town.
Yeah.
Beach town. That's cool.
Exactly.
I want to have you definitely tell the story of the show the other night. You should tell us.
Yeah. So, like, basically, I was telling him, he was like, oh, with the after party, and I was like, oh, dude, thanks God he didn't came to the after party because the show was really great. But unfortunately, someone gave me a huge bag of mushroom that I wanted to share with everyone. And I got so excited after the show, and I opened it, and all the mushroom fell on the floor, and I had to take like so much mushroom.
Did you eat them off the floor?
Yeah, and I didn't know that you were only supposed to take 1 or 2, and I took 5, you know. And like, thanks God, you know, I threw up.
Ooh.
But
you got some of
a
it out.
lot, but it was really hard because I had to DJ after for 3 hours, you know. And I was like not feeling like that right, you know.
Oh my God.
I had to do the job, you know. So and I couldn't talk with anyone. I was just like trying to focus on the deck, you know. And like, thanks God I threw up before because otherwise.
Were you fucked up the next day? Do you still feel it?
No, because thanks God I threw up,
You
but
threw
it
up,
was
yeah,
like
get it out.
really deep. I was like, oh fuck, you know.
You got it out.
I was thinking it will be like easy, and finally, you know, I was like, oh fuck, this is the stuff who happened. You know?
Oh yeah, I've been taking like little microdoses mushrooms.
Yeah.
My friend gave me just like a bag,
yeah.
a bag of pills and was like, you have to take 10 to feel it, and just take like 3 every day.
And is it good?
Yeah, I don't know, but
I have those too.
you have those, yeah.
It's like 0.4 or something like that, and like
Yeah.
you just feel like normal.
And is it good?
yeah, I mean,
Normal?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe it's supposed to be good for your brain.
Relax.
I think it's supposed to be good for your brain, but I don't know.
For your brain, who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
It's fun, but
Lola, always in the action.
she's hanging out.
Always in the action. Is this suit from Mauricio?
No.
That's a different one, yeah.
This is
It's really nice.
If you go to Austin,
Lola.
it's like a Victorian tailor
Oh, it is.
in Austin, Texas, Bukowski,
It's so nice.
and it's really great.
Yeah. She's all bark, no bite. No bite. No bite. And you've been doing a bunch of producing Sam's music.
Yeah, but only some because it's taking too much time and I need to focus on my own stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a bit, but I'm happy. We have like a new album releasing in November.
It's already done.
Yeah. Done. We have the cover, everything. I'm happy.
Oh, cool, man.
It's gonna be a Spanish album with a lot of reggaeton and classic Spanish music.
Really?
Yeah.
Sick.
Wow.
Yeah. It's very.
So you do everything, huh? Every style.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
style.
Yeah.
Except like few, you know, I still don't do trap.
Never say
I do
never.
hip hop, but yeah, after maybe, you know, I will never expect that I will do reggaeton, you know, one day, and here we are. So after it's my version of reggaeton, you know, but
That's
it's
cool.
still fun, you know.
That's interesting. I want to hear.
Yeah.
I want to hear what it's gonna be like.
We should play some reggaeton in there.
I barely know any reggaeton. Yeah.
No, me too, but yeah, it's like it's good vibes. I will can't wait to make it listen to you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Good dance music.
We had a band. I had a band come here for 5 days just recently. Do you know this band? Maybe Acid Tongue. They're in Seattle.
Yeah,
they put on a
I know
festival.
from name, yeah.
Yeah, they do like a festival called Freak Out Festival. They came here for 5 days.
Oh, so good. Did you produce them? Or?
Yeah, they had a new album. We did like 10 songs.
It's my glass, this one.
Yeah, either one. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is still on. And
But even still, we have to do this blues.
yeah, let's do blues.
Yeah.
I thought to myself like I don't have the time, and then I listened to their music and I was like, oh, it's really cool. I actually really liked it. So
And sometimes, if you are very determined and you give like strong deadline, you can do powerful recording in short of time.
yeah,
But you need to have like a lot of, you need to be like very motivated, but it's possible at the end, you know.
deadline is so important.
So why not? And if they are all motivated and good, you can do like very
Yeah.
good job very fast.
Where'd I put the pick? Do you have the guitar pick? No.
So are you doing some show soon with your project with Stolen Nova?
I hope so soon. I have a new single, a music video that we did,
Yeah.
and I'm just pitching it. I'm sending it to people.
Cool.
Almost to the point where like I'm gonna get frustrated, put it out myself.
I know
But,
it's frustrated, but it's like this. You mean like releasing yourself?
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. At the end, you know, even like for Sam, and even it's so weird because basically it's sad, but people nowadays don't really listen to music, and sometimes they are just like they want to see like how many view you do, how many stream you do,
Yeah.
and if they don't have the right number, they just don't care, you know. And this is the reality, and even like now. You know, even if I know people, you know, in France, in the industry and stuff, I'm like, okay, you should sign on tour, she's great, and you have all the elements, but people are like so fucking, you know what I mean? And you just get to do the shit yourself until you succeed. But once you're gonna succeed, you're not gonna need them anymore, you know?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it.
I know it's like the catch 22. One
But
before the
at
other.
what point, I will say, you know, more we go in the time in 2020, it's not like 10 or 20 years ago. Now you can really easily release your music yourself, you know, there is so many tools, the digital world.
Yeah.
It's so easy for that, you just need to like fucking know a bit what you do, check some forum, check some video, and like just doing like promo and do like a distribution deal, maybe with a digital platform.
Yeah.
Or last case, you go to TuneCore or like DistroKid. Me, it's what
Yeah, I
I did
used
for
to
Sam.
always before.
Me, I did DistroKid, you know, for Sam. It is what it is, but it's good for a start, you know, and after you know how to pitch, you have to send email to Spotify, pitch your song and shit, you know.
Yeah, that's like the secret key.
Yeah.
It's all the fucking
But
playlists and everything.
sometimes it's a bit...
It can be so frustrating. But yeah, I played a few
Yeah.
shows. We did 3 shows in April.
yeah,
And then I don't want to play until the new music is out. I want to
yeah,
wait.
see, you're right.
And it's like, had
Yeah,
some
because when you
meetings
played,
last week.
when you played your show, you played how many songs in your show?
6.
6, okay.
And
cool.
only 2 were released.
Okay,
for,
yeah,
this
I see.
for the new project.
No, but after it's what you have to do at the beginning. I remember even with La Femme, we played for 3 years the whole album, and it was not released, you know. Only 4 songs were released, you know. So
Yeah. So it's like people don't even know it yet, but they still.
like this, they see, you know, and they can see the potential in live, and you have like something to show.
Yeah.
Because I think like it's stupid, but at the end, like the most stupid strategy and the most simple is just like tour, do it again, tour, release a single, do it again, and until it will work, you know. That's
Yeah.
it.
You really have to be busy. You have to just be putting stuff out. It's so.
Yeah.
It can be so frustrating.
Even if it's hard to finish stuff, also, you know.
Yeah, it always is. Like you were saying, putting a deadline on something is almost
Yeah, this I think is like the keys at the end.
the most important thing. It's so hard. I have 100 songs that
Yeah, me too.
without a finishing line, I'm sure.
Me too.
Every
And
style.
they're like all good, and you're like, oh fuck, you know. But finishing them, it's really hard, you know.
You need somebody to put the gun to your
Or
head.
sometimes, yeah, it's true. Like if you work with someone, it can be good, you know, for some stuff.
Yeah.
Do you produce with someone, or you are always alone?
No. I have like a couple of different people.
Okay.
I have an engineer that comes here, and then like the track that I did, that you did the remix
Yeah.
of, a friend produced it, did the drums,
Okay,
and
good.
did the synthesizers and the keys on it.
Cool.
So it is so much better. I used to want to do everything myself. You know, like being
Yeah.
punk, being like
I know.
teenager, you're like one, and then you start to realize like no, it's
Depends, I think, but it's always good to have like another eye anyway, you know. Even like just make listen your music to everyone, your friend, your parents, different kind of profile. Like this you can see, you know.
yeah, you can get like a wide perspective on
Yeah.
how people react. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really tough. I know even us, we producing everything, but right now I'm like, oh fuck, maybe I should do one time the record with like a big American producer, you know.
Who would it be? Who would be like the dream producer?
Honestly, I don't really know. I think I would have loved, honestly, it's not, unfortunately, it will maybe not be like, I don't know, but I think for the, I would have loved work with like John Cale, I think.
John Cale.
After it's not like the big producer, you know, who do like the fucking Grammy shits. And
No.
I don't care, you know, like it's. Yeah, I think he's just a very talented guy.
Genius.
I would have
Produced
worked
Stooges.
also like produce with Lou Reed, you know, or stuff like this. I don't know, David Bowie, you know, this guy.
You can't get him, but you could get close to him. You could get Nile Rodgers or David Bowie's.
Yeah, it's true.
What's his producer's
No,
name?
Quincy Jones, dude.
There you
Quincy
go.
Jones.
Give him a call.
Fuck yeah,
Doing
Quincy Jones.
The
dude,
new
I would
Lefevre
love.
album. Quincy
Yeah.
Jones.
And Phil Spector maybe also back in the day, but Quincy Jones, yeah, I would love it.
That would be really wild.
Yeah.
You'd end up with some beautiful strings,
Yeah.
orchestral.
I don't know.
arrangement.
After sometimes when you work with people you very admire, it's not like what you think, you know. But sometimes it's happened good. I'm happy because for the second cover of our record, Mister, we work with Liberator, like an Italian illustrator, very, very sick from the 80s.
Oh, cool.
And I was very worried it will be not what I expected, and it was so good.
Sometimes that's really tough when you love somebody for something
Yeah.
from the 80s or from a different era, and either they're not the same or they don't want to do the same thing anymore.
Yeah.
They want to
Exactly.
keep proving themselves and do something new, and so you want them not to repeat themselves, but you want them
but
for
I see
something
what you
classic.
mean.
Yeah.
It's like all the band at the end, you know.
Yeah.
People want the first album every time at their show, you know.
Yeah. Right.
Even last time, you know, I saw the Libertines and I was like, oh, okay, and at the end they played Time for the Heroes and I was happy, you know, and I was like, oh, I'm sure they're bored to play that song every time, but it's what you have to do, you know.
Yeah. Oh, you're so fast on the piano. French American blues.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. So cool. Let me think. A couple more things just for the interview, for the magazine.
There is not such a thing as French blues, unfortunately.
No.
I wish.
Is there not? What would be the closest thing? It's like
like French people doing American blues.
doing American blues.
Yeah.
Which is what, like Johnny Holiday or something.
Yeah.
Did he do blues stuff?
Yeah, it's true. He's doing blues here.
He did some blues stuff.
He did some blues.
They did also. I know Hendrix's first tour is
He was
opening
opening
for
it's
Johnny
crazy.
Holiday.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
His first opportunity in Europe, which is so cool.
Yeah.
Man, trying to think some things for Thrasher. It's like Biarritz and Paris are completely different, huh?
Biarritz and Paris is completely different.
Is it?
Biarritz is like a skate surf town, very little, and there is surf and skate since like since like forever in Biarritz. Since like the 50s, I think 60s, and skate in the 70s. It came back from California because there is so many surfers from California who came since the 60s, 50s who bring surf, you know.
So rad.
And Australian and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm. But it's like at
So,
this point.
and after it went everywhere, and even in Paris, they had some skater and stuff like this. After finally, which is fun, is like I listen all the surf music in Paris and not in Biarritz, you know. Unfortunately, not anymore surfers listening surf music. This is a fucking myth, you know.
Yeah, that is definitely a myth. There's no surfers listening to surf music.
Yeah.
No, it's very much a myth.
Except Sacha, you know. Or
Yeah. But now, I mean, like, your guys' home base is Paris, yeah?
Yeah, me, but Sacha decided to leave his home base in Biarritz.
He stays there most of
Yeah,
the
he
time.
decided to stay there, and me, I'm like, I like, you know, how it's cultural, you know, when you go to big cities, there is a lot of show. That's why you guys are very lucky in Los Angeles, because it's like a very big city with a lot of stuff going on in terms of culture. And
you get the
all the
beach.
time you get the beach, the skates, all the good stuff, you know. Because more you go to, you know, it's like when you grew up in little town, you know, and everyone is a bit like this, you know, and if you want to go to a special scene and stuff, it's hard to find in little town.
Yeah, absolutely. But now it's also...
You're gonna stay with the gothic and the punk, you know, and we're all gonna be friends in the little town.
Yeah, because it'll be just like three people.
Stuff,
There'll just be like three people into alternative things.
And stuff, so.
Yeah, there'll only be like three people into alternative things.
And
So if you're like
skater,
skater, goth,
yeah,
gay, everything will be like the same four
so
people
that's
in
why
a small town.
in Biarritz, I remember at that time I didn't really meet the real punk scene, but it was more skater punk, you know. And then when I went to, so you know, Biarritz, we were listening like NoFX, Rancid, Offspring, all this stuff.
My first
punk.
CDs, yeah, middle
and
school
then
CDs.
I went to Paris and I started to discover like UK subs,
yeah.
real more band, like a bit more wild and stuff, you know.
Yeah, 70s punk.
Yeah, exactly.
You get to learn some
And
more.
all this shit, also music, ska, scene, you know. So it was really great, you know. I really had fun. And still here, you know, I love to go out, go to show and stuff. So for me, and also I stopped surf. Because I get too much cold in the winter and I was too bad. But I keep going with skateboard.
Are there any French skate brands that you're into?
What?
Are there any French skate brands that you're into right now?
Yes, there is, but they just come and like stop after, you know. But it's not, you know, like it's like pretty like American market, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys have been in a bunch of skate videos, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Tons.
Like skater, like our music, it's cool, you know.
Yeah. I think. I'm trying to think of a video. My friend Eric.
And some snowboard video also.
Cool.
But it's good because like little me when I was like 12, you know, would have been so proud, you know, to see my song in a skate video, you know, and stuff.
It's fucking awesome. Yeah, that feeling is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, especially like it's like little dreams when you're kids, you see the video. You're like, oh, cool, you know.
Yeah. There's such a huge skate scene in Paris.
Even, you know, in Paris, I remember I'm sure you did the same when you were kids playing to Jackass, you know.
Yeah. Trying to film stupid shit. What would you do? Like trying to imitate Jackass.
Dude, the shopping carts.
It was like definitely a bad influence for
yeah,
everyone.
throwing like exit cars and stuff.
Yeah, us we were like jumping in the shashi, you know, like the big plants, you know, where you jump in the
God, yeah, with shopping carts or just like running and diving into them.
Yeah.
We used to do so much stupid shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Set things on fire.
Yeah. put some, you know, the petard, you know, how do you call it?
Like an explosive?
Yeah, an explosive.
M80 or
but
something?
you know, when you're kids, the kids one, you know, but they're big. But
Yeah, firecracker.
yeah, firecracker, you know, big one. We had to put them in pigeon when they were dead. It was like one time.
In a dead pigeon?
Yeah, in a dead pigeon one time, and it was like, you know, or in poo, you know, also poo of dog. Yeah.
Exploding dog shit.
Yeah, like you know the poo of dog
Yeah.
on the street, and you put stuff and it's put shit everywhere.
Wow, I've never heard of that one. We didn't do that one.
Oh yeah.
That's like a next level. That's definitely next level.
Yeah, there was so many stuff next level in David's, but I can't tell them in camera.
So good, dude. Oh
Yeah.
man.
I remember there was one of my friend. He was like going taking the shit on the street with like the plastic, like you did for the dog, and throwing up of the wall of the kid of elementary school.
It's classic. That's just what you do, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like little town skater vibes. It's Jackass.
Cause trouble. Yeah. I didn't watch the new Jackass movie. I can't believe they made a new one.
I start to watch and I was like, oh, it was a bit like watching American Pie and Scary Movie now, you know, you not laugh that much, you know, you're like, oh, okay. But there was still some little funny stuff, they still make me laugh, you know, it was not like watching American Pie, it was better.
Right, okay.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, where it's like...
I remember
really
Scary
funny.
Movie was such a good movie when I was 12, it came out, you know, and I watched it and I was like, oh fuck, the joke of the fart and shit, you know. And I guess maybe it's because now I'm more mature, you know, or it's not that funny, you know.
Yeah,
but
it's the same, you're
but
different.
I still love like Dude, Where Is My Car, or I still love OI or Spoof Movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know those movies, they were like stupid and good. 2000.
I miss the spoof movies. They don't make them anymore.
Movie, I love it.
Scary Movie 3 is one of my
It's in
favorite.
this movie where they say peace, you know, at the end, or it's in OI.
Which one?
When they say goodbye, I say always peace, you know, because now I always say peace from this movie. I don't know if it's like in OI or Spoof Movie. But they were so fucking good. Yeah.
What made you get into synthesizers? What was the first thing? If all the teenage stuff was UK subs and the punk.
Dude, I was like, fuck that shit, you know, before. My mom forced me to play piano since I'm 6 years old.
Play tennis?
No, to play piano.
I thought you said tennis.
No, she forced me to play piano since I'm 6 years old, and she was like,
Did she play?
Yeah, she played, but she was like, I wish my dad forced me when I was kids. And she was like, you will thank me later. And later, now I thank her.
Ah, that's great. Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, you will see, it will be useful, it will be always useful, play piano, you're good, and so I keep going. But then at 15, I decided to stop piano because I was so bored of classical music.
Sure.
And I start to really get into electric guitar. And at like 13, 14, 15, and I play so much electric guitar. And I start to basically learn the new way how to play like the American system of like chords, you know, like A, B, C, D, you know, this shit.
Mm-hmm. Instead of classical.
Yeah, instead of classical, and I was like, oh fuck, this shit is like way more cool, you know, because you can improvise. And in classical music, they never learn you that you can improvise and do your own shit. They just want you to learn what someone wrote 200 years ago, you know. And but why not, you know? But after it's cool also to create. So I start to do that, and then I was still like, oh fuck. I wish I could play guitar all those years and not piano. And after punk, you know, I told you, like when I went to punk after, I start to go back in time to the 60s after the 70s, you know. And in the 60s, they were playing a lot of organ. I was listening like Question Mark and the Mysterians, you know. All those fucking sick bands with organs, you know. And I start to have like a 60s band, and when I was like 70s, it was called SOS Mademoiselle, and it was like only 60s soft music and twist, and it was very twist also.
Cool.
to pop up, you know, this kind of shit. And then I was like, oh fuck, I was starting to play guitar, but I was like feeling that I could start playing organ on that. And then I had like a fucking shitty synthesizer from the 90s, but now it's very good. At the end, a Korg wave station, very 90s.
Do you still have it?
I still have it, yeah.
Yeah,
And
cool.
but he's like kind of broke, you know. And that my uncle gave me, Eve, and I start playing on that. It was very awkward. And then I remember I do like a show with like a 60s band, and they had a farfisa, and I was like, what the fuck is that shit? And they let me play my show in the farfisa. So nice, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because
Most people
no
here,
one does
nobody
that,
lets
dude.
you-
Like and
No,
learning.
especially in America or something, nobody lets you
Exactly.
play their old
I know.
organ.
And this and so I was so happy, and after like I remember I worked like so hard all summer, and I bought with all that money my first Nord Electro, who was like my first stuff, and I really loved Nord Electro because there was like vintage sound of organ, Rhodes, Verleader, you know, all in one.
And that's what you guys use now. I see you use
Yeah,
like 5 of
and
them or
then
something.
with that we start La Femme, you know. And
Yeah.
it was like a new door, you know. I
Okay,
remember.
the Nord is the...
Yeah,
the next
but it's
level.
like but the Nord like opened up the door of the vintage sound, you know, basically.
Right.
Now we have the real shit, you know, but in live it's still like the most smart keyboard, you know. You go fast to your preset. It's fucking smart. It's Swedish, you know. It's smart.
What's your favorite one that's a vintage one that you have at home?
I feel
That's like maybe a good find or something rare that you...
there is one like very strong. I will not say it's my favorite, but I'm almost scared of him. It's like the Pro One.
Pro 1.
Yeah, this shit, you know. Like it's one of these synths. You don't play the synth; it's the synth who play you. And I don't know if like some people who already like try Pro One who could say, but like when you go like deep into that shit, it can be very wild. And it's like basically driving an Harley Davidson. It's like the same feeling. Even if I never drove an Harley Davidson, but it can go like very fast. And sometimes like if you too much beat, like just go too fast. You know?
Yeah. That's a fucking great comparison.
Yeah, and you can hear the Pro One like very great in the song Runway.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did like 20 minutes. You have a part, I think it's at like 13 minutes, a very Californian part with like guitar and stuff, and you hear
should
the
show
Pro
me.
One.
Show me the guitar
Yeah,
part at least. You should teach me. Show me on guitar. You want to show me on the speakers?
It's the what?
Show me. I want to learn the guitar part.
Yeah, but I don't even like. Yeah, I put it on the speaker. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you will see. It's but it's not really. It's like a bit like experimental guitar.
I want to hear it.
Oh, fuck,
It's still going. It's good. Bring it on my phone, huh?
No, but it's good like this. You will show it on the speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the squeezy guitar. Dude, there is like a pedal you have to get it. It's a bit expensive, but it's good. It's got a warp pedal vinyl.
Warp. Yeah, to make it like warble or what?
And it's like a bit like kind of warp chorus vinyl. It's called warp chorus vinyl. It's so good. It does a sound like it's like your music being recorded on. So this is.
Oh yeah, here you can turn it up on this over here. Alright, there we go. There you go.
This is like this stuff. And it's come and after you have the other one with the drive. Yeah, it's very like tough, the sound.
Yeah.
And you can listen to it good here also, like the California stuff. It's here. Yeah, it's here.
This is what you made for the Celine show.
Yeah, in 2018. It's like this is California for me.
It's really cool.
It's like sunrise.
Sunrise, you said?
Yeah. And the pro one is coming. Yeah, you see it has its own groove. That's like yeah.
So cool. I love all these sounds. Did you ever play the full track live?
No, like it's will be tough.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't.
No.
It will be like I could, but it will be like at least 3 days of 2 weeks of rehearsal.
Practicing, yeah, to try and do the whole thing. Fuck. That must be
even this song took me like 6 months to do, or 8 months, 1 year to do even.
Really? Yeah.
After I didn't work every day on it, you know, you have like the time to rest, but it took me a while
think about it,
think about it, set up it and shit, you know.
Is it like continuous theme throughout the whole song, or is it like separate?
But there is a lot of story inside, and that's why, because my goal was you could listen the song separate, and still it's good, you know.
Right. From the show.
Yeah, so I wanted like for 20 minutes, basically my goal was to don't get bored for 20 minutes, you know.
Really, it can be hard now.
Yeah, it's
now,
but after you just have to find a lot of like little story and stuff.
So cool, man! I love it.
Yeah.
I love the sound. I love the track. That must have been a fucking incredible feeling to watch it happen.
Yeah,
live.
It was really exciting. I remember, I was so happy.
The fashion shows have
even
so
I was
much
seeing the
drama.
celebrities. There was like Mark Ronson, Lady Gaga, like this, you know. But you know what? Actually, I was really, really sad because the song was awful. But when I tell you awful, it's not about awful. It's just like there was like big slap echo, so it was not even in time, dude. And I was like,
the sound
fuck.
was like.
The sound, I don't know. There was like too much speaker, and the place is too much big that there was delay in all the sound.
Oh,
so basically, it was just like bullshit the sound, and I was like, oh fuck. And after, like, it's depend if you're in front of the speaker, it was nice, but me, I was in between some shit, and basically it was awful, and I was like, fuck, they're gonna listen to that. I was so upset.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, that's crazy.
There was everyone,
so,
and the song was so shit, you know. And after, so it's okay.
Yeah, nobody. I'm sure they didn't think that.
After, which is exciting also,
know.
is like working for Eddie Slimane. He's like such a good guy. You want to do good job. So you have like big deadline and you are very pressure, so you want to give your best, and at the end you give your best, you know. And this, I like this kind of challenge, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you feel like really pressure, you don't have that much time, and you have to give your best.
You do it. You do give your best. Yeah.
You give your best, you know.
Absolutely. That's really important to have like somebody to rise for.
Yeah, that you want to fight for and do like idea or a concept. It basically you need to find in life like something to fight for, a concept, an idea, doing something good, and then you will do it.
That's really important.
Yeah.
That is really fucking. I met Eddie Islaman for the first time this year.
Ah yeah, cool.
He was here in Los Angeles.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's true. He came back.
Yeah, he came back.
It's
But only we did a photo shoot, but
oh, so good.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was really quick.
Cool. Yeah,
but
it's true. He's a very busy guy also.
But one of the camera assistants had a Dogtown shirt on, so I was able to start talking to him and like kind of broke the ice and made everybody
cool.
like not so stiff.
Yeah, because it was a bit maybe at the beginning. I know he's very shy, so.
Yeah, it was a little bit just like very polite.
Okay.
And I was able to break the ice. Was like, oh, I like your T-shirt. I like the Dogtown skateboard T-shirt. That's my world.
Yeah, Jude, there was like a guy at the ball in when I was in Venice Beach. He was like so fucking good, and he had a Dogtown T-shirt, and I was like, this guy didn't steal his Dogtown T-shirt, right?
No.
You
Earned
fucking
it.
deserve it, yeah.
Earned it. Probably is sponsored. Yeah.
So now it's a brand?
Yeah.
Oh, it used to always be brand.
Yeah, it's always be a brand like
Okay.
named after the neighborhood, and then they started making the skateboards with it. We have some from a while ago. That track is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's such a special thing to make it.
I know, but I'm so sad because everyone don't give a fuck and no one listen to it because it's 20 minutes and the algorithm didn't put it front because in the stat, you know, it's so long. So maybe one day I should do like a shorter version, you know.
Yeah, you could do an edit, but still, that's kind of frustrating, huh?
It's frustrating, but after like, sometimes I'm sad because at the beginning I remember when I did that song before it used to be a 20-minute song, I was like, oh yeah, I have a hit, I'm gonna make it, you know. And finally no, you know, and I have to redo one. It's always like that when you do a song, you're like, yeah, this one, yeah. And a few days later, you're like, oh, I don't know, and then
I don't know anymore. Yeah, the first feeling is always
the first
always
feeling,
the best.
I love it, yeah. When you're like, oh, and you're so proud of yourself, and you're like, fuck, this is good, you know.
Yeah, it's such a strange thing.
Yeah.
Like
It's a good feeling.
the moment where you realize, oh, there's something new. Like you're not just fucking around, and you have like, oh wait, this is actually could be a song.
Yeah.
Is like this.
No,
just
and this could be actually a hit, you know, when you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this state, I love it, you know.
Yeah, like where did it come from? Whoa, I've got it now. I've got something.
Yeah, I remember so many times, and then 3 months later, it's another one you do, and you're like, oh yeah, it's this one, and then 3 months later, and you never finish them.
I know, it's crazy. It's the same 1,000. Yeah.
Fuck, dude, I'm so sad. I really need to finish them. I need like discipline, and even like one time.
No, same, man.
And one time I was thinking maybe like the solution. Because you know you like to do it everything yourself and you're like, oh fuck, I don't know if I need producer stuff, and it's maybe to have like someone who just watch you and make sure you work, you know.
I heard this story. You know Randy Newman?
No?
Randy Newman he does like albums since the 70s, but he did lots of movie soundtracks. He does Toy Story, You Got a Friend in Me. He does all these American movies, but he said at one point he had to hire somebody, wait outside the door while he works in his studio. Like just pay them just to like be there. To make sure he stays and works.
Ah yeah, so it was our boss who did that.
Like a babysitter or something.
Yeah, but at the end it's good because like after not from the door, but me I was thinking more is there and you're like off because when I'm with an engineer or someone I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna waste his time.
Yes.
Or it's like his time, it's money and stuff, so you just work, you know. So basically instead of having an engineer who costs so much money, just a guy who just stay and maybe say when it's cool or not, and that's it. And you're like, okay, I don't have to mess up with your time. Or it can be a kids who want to learn, I don't know.
Yeah.
But because you're gonna be there, you're gonna be like, oh fuck, yeah, I need to do shit, you know.
It's like the same thing if you're rehearsing with your band, and then somebody shows up to watch,
Yeah,
and then you're like,
dude.
everybody's like, oh yeah, let's put the energy on.
Fuck.
And then you're like, that's the best we've ever played.
Oh, dude, I know because like for us, it's always nightmares because when we don't have our own studio and when we book it, even when we book studio, when we have our own, we just take time, we do nothing, and sometimes we have like a rehearsal of 6-7 hours and we actually gonna play 2 hours.
Right.
and I'm
You
like,
sit
oh
there
fuck,
talking,
yeah,
eating.
and doing nothing. So it's true, and I was thinking the same thing, maybe like a guy, same. And when people come, we just practice and do stuff, you know.
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
Makes you appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Makes you appreciate your time. I think. Yeah. This is all we yeah. But so, new world. We have some Dogtown shirts. Look. Official. This was the band. We did this, but
Fuck yeah.
but they were like official.
So good, dude.
And then AJASPHÈRE made them.
And do you still talk with the band?
I still talk with the drummer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? And not the other guy?
No, bass player. We didn't get along after
Oh.
after 9 years or whatever.
Yeah, I see. It's true.
Shit happens. Huh? It's a long.
Yeah, you know. Me too. It's been like 12 years now, my band.
It's like a marriage.
Yeah.
Like a
exactly.
wedding. Like a fucking marriage. Let's see. I'll play
It's
you
really
the.
tough. Me, I don't know what to do. You know, I'm almost. I don't know if I should go. Sometimes, you know, do my shit or no.
What?
Like go solo, do start because you know it's tough. You know at one point.
Oh yeah, getting everybody to agree.
Yeah.
So this is even still. I'm changing the mix. I'm still fucking with
Cool.
it. But you know,
I'm making you shower.
see this way. This is like taking the stems and redoing it, but
I think the mix is good, huh? After maybe like it's the structure.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah. I think with the structure, but for me the mix is good, you know.
Cool. Thanks, man. Yeah. It's like sometimes you have to just get rid of it, huh? Put it out.
Go to the next thing, otherwise you don't, you fucking lost your time on bullshit details, you know, that nobody gonna see.
Yeah. That's a huge one.
Yeah.
That's a huge one. Cool. Put this down.
Yeah, and just do like the next one and that's it, you know.
Yeah. Get back to playing shows. Cool. Oh shit. Well, and now.
So for now, did you have any label or you were releasing yourself? So what was the stuff?
I met with a label yesterday called Network.
Network,
I
okay.
don't know, it's like some indie artists around here, Neil Francis and some like people I know in LA are on it. They like want to make a plan for a year and a half. They're like, let us hear 20 songs. And then
Release 20 songs in a year and a half?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like to make a plan.
Good. And what can they do for you? Like they will take care of the promo and the distribution?
All the digital Spotify shit.
Okay.
Right. Is what
And they do vinyl too, or they only digital?
I don't think they do any physical.
Okay.
Actually.
But why not? This is good also, like too, because
Can
you can do the physical yourself, and or with like someone else. If they are very specialized in digital, this is the best. Like it's what I did me in France. I took like a team distributors only digital, and for physical we work with some other people, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of the best move then, huh?
And it's good because they will put in the playlist. After you just have to see how many year contract.
Right, so you're not locked in.
How many song and how many percentage, you know.
That's what you guys have. You just do all the vinyl and everything yourself.
Yeah.
Or no, or you have a.
No, they take a percentage on the vinyl now.
Oh, okay.
But before not.
Cool.
But after it's cool because we have a good deal.
That's cool.
And they also give advance.
That's huge, which is like almost impossible now. To find, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yes, I have to make sure you're doing so. Us, which is good, is like we just signed this deal like 2 years ago, and we were already like doing stream and shit, so they could.
Yeah, they have something to
we
like.
could have a 4 years, but yeah, I know after.
Awesome, man.
And do you know how much they're gonna take as percentage?
No, I don't even know.
Okay.
They haven't sent a deal
Yeah,
memo yet.
for now it's just like chilling, sniffing each other.
Yeah, exactly. And then, yeah.
I see.
We'll see. It's such a weird, and then like, so many people are like, oh, you don't need a record label, just do it yourself, don't it? It's like,
Well, yes and no, basically, like, which is sad, is like basically a record label gonna take you like almost everything for doing that little job.
Right.
So that's the only problem, you know, but because like, at the end it's you're gonna do like all the fucking job, but it's true that they can help and it still can be an help, it's just that this help costs a lot of money basically.
Yeah, for like a gamble. For
Exactly.
a maybe.
So that's why I think, why not you just have to always make sure when you sign a new deal to make a short deal where you fund yourself, because like this, if they do nothing and it doesn't right, it's okay, they just fuck you one time, but at least they didn't fuck you 20 times, you know.
Yeah, you can always move on.
We have like
that's a good way to
we
do it.
have a sentences we say in France, like in the music business, you're always gonna be fucked, but the goal is not to be fucked with the glass, with the little glass and, you know, verpilé.
That's good. You definitely will always be fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, but not get fucked with the glass or you're gonna bleed as fuck, you know.
That's good. Well, fuck, dude, thank you for coming over and hanging. We'll unpack this shit now. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
Let's record some guitar next time.
Yes.
Peace, dude. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Also.
Thank you.
Next time we can
For
definitely
that.
do some recording.